Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one. And even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yo one. And a good eye there. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Trevor Story. Story measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. That's a slider for
pitches now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Duran in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Rafael Ortega up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Runner leads away at second. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 1 down. Adley Rutschman digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, northern Connecticut, there's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. The 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Martin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground to Devers. Rutschman retired. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 outs, runner at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
He goes down looking. 1 left for the Orioles, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Devers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike two. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Devers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Urias puts it away, and that on to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Yoshida hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trevor Story now. The pitch. Strike one. Bradish into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, 0-2 now.
just misses with that one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right field. Snags it for the second out. Rafael Ortega stands in. That clips the corner. In the air, right field. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 10-0. Back here in Boston, we go to the ninth. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. Schreiber back to work. Just missed. And the 1-0. That clips the corner. And there's a ball. Way high. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Austin Hayes. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. Around second is Rutschman. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. Popped up. Story under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So out of the pen comes the right.
Be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the ninth, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Devers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. And Devers hits that one. Santander drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.